podcast. Me ranting like a raving lunatic. Jim Florentine's podcast. Something a little different. Now we have options, so go fuck yourself. You listen to this podcast, it's because you are not listening to regular terrestrial radio anymore. Because it fucking stinks. On rantcast.com. Welcome to the Jim Florentine Comedy Metal Midgets podcast on riotcast.com. You want to order my special, A Simple Man, it's out there. You can get it there at the website or on iTunes, Apple, fucking Amazon.com, wherever. And, the premium service, $1.99 a month if you want to sign up for the podcast premium service. You don't have to sign up, you get the last 15 episodes for free. And then you can listen to any of the back shit from 2011, the podcasts I've done. I've probably done like 400. I don't know. I don't count. I don't really give a shit. And then there's bonus content. Like, just put up some stuff. Me and Chad Zumach were talking about some internet troll. I don't like using that word. I don't hate it that much, but it pretty much is self-explanatory when someone's being a dick online. Some guy was being a dick to my buddy Chad Zumach, and we told a story. He told a story on what he did to him and how the havoc he caused in that fucking asshole's life. So that was like a premium podcast. It was like a 20-minute thing. So if you guys sign up, it's $1.99 a month. It's fucking $24 a year, and it makes my life easier if you do. And I'll put up some shit like 2 or 3 bonus episodes a month. Just a little shit, you know what I mean? Nothing crazy, so you're not missing out if you don't sign up. Doesn't matter. Whatever. Let's get into it. Awful Facebook posts. I think it's been like 2 months, so I think it's time. We'll just delve right into this because there's no setup to this. We all know what this is about. We all know the nonsense behind these posts. You know, you're watching a TV show or a football game. Oh, I can't believe he caught that. Caught what? AIDS? What did he catch? What are you talking about? Most of the world isn't watching the fucking Texans and the Raiders game. So you tell me. Like, I'll text with my nephew during the game, the commercial break or something like that, or halftime, because I know he's watching the game, and we'll go back and forth that way. I'm not going to go on Facebook and go, come on, ref, what the fuck was that call about? And then people in South America or Germany or wherever, Australia, that listen, that follow me on Facebook, like, oh, he must be watching a game. I don't know anything about that. Just know your audience when you do that. You know what I mean? Good for you that you're watching the game and you're upset. Good. All right, so this first asshole on Facebook, because a lot of the Facebook posts, you could tell are lies and they're fake, and there'll be a lot of them during this podcast. And this one didn't happen, and you just wish that somebody would have called him out. So he posts, I just took a nap. Well, actually, I was jumping on the bed, and the ceiling fan knocked me unconscious. But still. I have a feeling that didn't happen. This guy's, 32 years old. They said, I don't think you were jumping up and down on the bed. If you threw in there with your kid, we were jumping up and down in bed. I'm like, that still didn't happen, but all right. But you're a 32-year-old man. You weren't jumping up and down on a bed. And if you did, you would know the ceiling fan was there. And just think about it. The bed is up pretty high. So you're going to know the ceiling fan is right there. I mean, basically, if you're standing on your bed as a 32-year-old man, the ceiling fan is probably going to come up to, like, your neck. Like, you're going to be pretty close to hitting the ceiling with your head, so the ceiling fan is going to be a lot lower than that. So it's going to be around your neck, shoulder level. Were you really doing that? Jumping on that bed with the ceiling fan right over the bed? I have a feeling you weren't. There's one in my room, in my house. There's a room with a ceiling fan right above the bed. And if I kneel on the bed, I can easily touch the ceiling fan. If I was going to jump on the bed, it probably wouldn't be that one, because the bed in my bedroom doesn't have a ceiling fan right above it, so that would probably be a good one to jump on. But even though I got to watch hitting my head, I wouldn't go to the bed with the ceiling fan that's really low, which it would be. So you, sir, are a fucking liar. I don't know what you were going with this post. Did you want people to go, hey, are you okay? Is everything all right? Did you get any stitches? If you get hit with a ceiling fan, you're probably going to get a cut. I don't know, It depends. But I don't know what the comments were. They didn't send the comments, the guy who sent this email. But I'm having a feeling that, like, everyone said, oh, you okay, dude? You okay? You need to go to the hospital? You want me to come over? And then he goes, nah, it was a joke. Where? Where exactly is the joke? That, it knocked you out cold, so you were saying that you just took a nap, but you really got knocked out cold? That's the joke? I mean, just that you thought of that and put it up on Facebook, that took a lot of work. So it probably wasn't worth it. There's not a lot of comedy there. It sounds like somebody that's been posting stuff and not getting a response on anything and is frustrated by it. So then he's like, well, I'm gonna throw this out there because people aren't going to know if it's a joke or if it really happened, so I'll trick them. You didn't trick anybody, dude. Nobody. You're a 32-year-old man. You're not jumping up and down on a bed and hitting your head with a ceiling fan and getting knocked out. It's not happening. You just made that shit up. I guess this dude's 23 years old. Him and his wife just had a baby, and then he has to write to her because he knows she follows him. So he wrote, my wife is the most beautiful, amazing, most perfect human that has ever existed or walked on this planet Earth. I love her so much no one will ever come close to or compare. She will forever hold my heart. Couple pink hearts, more hearts, and a bunch of other silly shit. And then she writes back, oh, babe, stop it. You're making me blush. Okay, continue. Ooh. And some guy writes, you're a punk. You're lucky if that's true. And then the wife writes back, why am I a punk? Wow, someone is bipolar today. Okay, you're 23 years old, okay? You haven't been around. You haven't lived life that much. You're probably just out of college. This could be, I don't know, maybe your third, your fourth girlfriend ever, maybe even less. So you haven't experienced that a lot. I don't know your wife, but I don't think she's the most perfect human being that has ever existed or walked on this planet Earth. I love her so much, no one will ever come close or compare. She will forever hold my heart. So if 20 years from now, I go, hey, I show you this post. Remember? You still have the same feelings for this woman? Oh, fuck her. No. Now, man, that's fucking my baby mama, yeah. No, I've been battling with her for years. Oh, she didn't forever hold your heart? So if you guys broke up at 23, look, you married at 23 with a kid, that's a recipe for disaster. Okay, both of you haven't lived enough. And eventually you're going to get curious. You're going to miss those days where you went out with your friends in your 20s and had a good time and got drunk and hooked up with other people. And then eventually you get that out of your system. Everybody needs to go through that. Because if you don't do it and you get married young like this, then eventually, I don't know, 27, 28, maybe 30. The kid's a little older now. He's in fucking, school. And one of you guys or both are going to go, man, I missed having so much fun because I was taking care of a kid in my early 20s. So then they start going out. And then shit goes down. Because you missed out on that fun. Everybody's got to go through it, get it out of their system, move on, and go, hey, I'm good, man. I had some fun in my 20s. I'm ready to settle down, get married. I'm glad that you think that your wife at the time, that's 23, probably the same age, is the most perfect human that has ever existed or walked on this planet Earth, but she's not. I hate to break it to you, but she's not. This was from almost like a year ago. I wonder what's going on in that relationship now. You still feeling that way, dude? And did you write that so she could read it? I think so. You could have just told her when she came home. But, let's tell everybody on Facebook, and then some guy calls her a punk or him a punk. Whoa, somebody's bipolar today. No, they just don't want to read that nonsense. I love her so much, no one will ever come close or compare. Eesh. I've been cleaning my house. I found an old Father's Day card that my wife got me, and she wrote a whole bunch of shit in it. And I was like, okay, yeah. Really? Yeah, did you really mean that? Because I don't know. A few months later, some shit went down, so I don't know. Doesn't seem like you really meant that. You know what I mean? Like, how can 3 months later, all of a sudden, everything changes? That's weird. You can't feel that way and then 3 months later feel another way. That far into a relationship. But that's how people do, I have a friend that, was married with a kid, and his wife was posting shit on Instagram a month before their shit went down. What a wonderful family she has, and she's blessed. Awesome husband, amazing kid. I'm so lucky I have these people in my life. And then a month later, she met a guy at work. What happened in that post a month ago? You just were bragging. How does that change in a month? Someone you were with a long time. It's weird. So don't believe most of that shit. I always go back to an example. My older brother and his wife are high school sweethearts, still together. Married, I don't know, over 30 years now, I think. Yeah. 3 kids. And they don't write to each other on Facebook. When they go out, it's like they're on a first date. You're almost jealous of them, envious that they can have that such a bond after 30 years. But they don't write this shit. My brother's not on Facebook. He's like, fuck that. I've told the story before. He's like, I don't want people to know where I am. Because if I'm out at a bar and someone posts a picture and then I get, dude, why don't you let me? I was sitting home on Saturday night. I would have went. He's like, I don't need that aggravation. I don't need to know. No one needs to know where I am. His wife is, and I'm on Facebook, and I see some of her stuff. And she doesn't say what an amazing husband she has because she already knows it. And all of her friends that she wants to, all of her friends that have been around them, they know it too. So who is she bragging that to? Who does she need to tell? If you're with somebody 32 years, you probably like each other. I'm just guessing. You think highly of each other at 32 years. High school sweethearts. Which I guess I did contradict myself because they were high school sweethearts, dated since high school, got married, had kids. They didn't go through with their fucking fun stage, but they're still fucking happily married. So scratch what I just said about 10 minutes ago. Scratch that. I still think there's gonna be problems. Okay, this is a woman. It's posted on Valentine's Day, and she writes, "Don't have a Valentine, so I'm going shopping online for a Valentine's Day gift for myself. Hey, at least I won't be disappointed. Happy Valentine's Day to me." So what are you saying? You're going to go shopping online for a Valentine's Day gift for yourself. At least you won't be disappointed. So what are you saying? So are you saying that when a guy gets you a Valentine's gift, it's never good enough for you? So you'd rather pick it out so you're not disappointed? That sounds pretty shallow. I don't know. Maybe because the guy had to get you fucking 7 gifts for Christmas on December 25th. And then 6 days later on New Year's Eve, you had to go out. You had to make a big deal about that too. And he dropped, fucking almost $1,000 on hotels and fucking Uber and going to this party and paying for this and doing that and all this other shit. So then, and then 6 weeks later is Valentine's Day. I don't know when your birthday is. So, and I don't know if you're a mother. So you had to get you a fucking Mother's Day thing. I don't know. So who knows if your birthday was in between New Year's and Valentine's Day. Or let's say it's in March or April. Then he's got to come up with more shit. So sorry that this fucking stupid lame holiday that we should just get rid of, that just puts a lot of pressure on people. Sorry that you don't get exactly what you want on Valentine's Day. So you know what? You're going to go online. It's weird that you don't have a man. You're going to go online and you're going to pick out your own Valentine's Day present because at least I know I won't be disappointed. Whoa, wow, you are fucking amazing. What an amazing woman you are. You think that's a little shallow? You didn't get what you wanted on Valentine's Day. What did you want on Valentine's Day? What, because you didn't get your card? Big deal. He didn't fucking write that shit in there anyway. He just picked it up. This is good. 3 pages. I'm sure it says good shit. And he wrote, "To fucking Mary, love Jim." That's it. And some fucking guy from wherever wrote that horse shit in the card that means absolutely nothing because it's not coming out of his mouth. Is that why you're disappointed? Because, he took you to dinner and he got you a fucking, you You picked out a nice bottle of wine to have with the dinner, and it's your favorite restaurant, but you didn't get your card. Is that why? So you're just going to go online shopping because you don't have a boyfriend this year? I wonder why. She looks like she's at least 30. I don't have a Valentine. What are you, fucking 12? I don't have a Valentine this year. Who says that? Who the fuck says that? Hey, at least I won't be disappointed. Right, because you're going to shy. I get it. You're going to pick out something you like because it's going to fill that empty hole for about 3 minutes. Maybe you got Amazon Prime. It's going to come overnight. You're going to get it the next day. You're going to open it. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is all. Oh, I'm going to wear this on that the day we go shopping. Me and my girlfriend's in the city. This will be perfect. Yes, I love this. And then it's back to your shitty life. You have that 5-6 seconds. It's like an orgasm. 5-6 second orgasm, and then you're back to your shitty life. So, I'm glad you weren't disappointed for a fucking total of 6 seconds. You had to order yourself something. I guess I deserve it. I had a tough year. You did? Why? So I deserve it. I'm gonna get it. Happy Valentine's Day to me. Yeah, okay. Happy Valentine's Day. Yuck. 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 Well, Valentine's Day is coming up soon this year. I wonder if you still don't have a man. Probably not. Like, I hope this guy, so whatever guy, if he's dating her now, looks at this and fucking looks at her old Facebook post and go, oh, man, this chick really needs a fucking you better come up with some good shit on Valentine's Day. Wasn't enough for Christmas, wasn't enough for New Year's, but hey, keep trying to top it. And my birthday's right around the corner, motherfucker. This next one, a guy took a picture of his gas receipt. And the gas is $1.57 a gallon. So he snaps a picture of it and he just writes, I really never thought I'd ever see prices like this. Isn't that fascinating? He took a picture of his fucking gas receipt and posted that on Facebook with, I really never thought I'd ever see prices like this. Really? Do you think about it a lot? Did it keep you up at night why gas wasn't $1.57? I don't think you just like, you used to paying $2.60, $2.70 a gallon. Yeah, whatever it is, I got to fucking pay it. I got to get to work. I need gas in my car. So then it's down to $1.57. Did you really? Was that always on your mind? You never thought about the gas price at $1.57. You were hoping they would go down. I like it when I pull in the gas station. I'm like, oh, fuck. It was $2.23 last week. Now it's $2.01. Nice. But I never spend a split second on that until I see it, and then I pull in there. I'm like, oh, all right. I'm never exhausted in the morning, and people are like, oh, man, rough night? Yeah. Yeah, drinking? Nah, I was just up all night. I just never thought, I'd see gas price at $1.57. The $2.29 now, I'm just thinking, there's no way I would ever see them that low. And I just couldn't get to sleep. It was fucking, my mind was racing. Absolutely no reason to put that on fucking Facebook. Keep that to yourself. It's just a passing thought in your fucking dumb mind. No, I couldn't see the comments. Let me get. I know it's unbelievable. I love it. Amazing. Ugh. Don't worry, they'll be back up to $3 soon. Ha ha ha. All right. We get it. We get what your fucking comments are gonna be. All right, here's another made-up post from a woman. It's so sad. I think these are the people, you went to high school with someone that would just make up lies all the time. Like, that's fucking, just for attention. There are a lot of people like that. And now they do it on Facebook. So, this is the post. She writes, I was eating breakfast with my 10-year-old granddaughter. And I asked her, first of all, a granddaughter. So this fucking woman is old. She has a 10-year-old granddaughter. She's got to be, all right, let's just say her fucking, even if she's like white trash, she was a grandmother at 40. That's pushing it. And now 10 years, so she's 50. That's the youngest she could be. I'm thinking probably 60, 62. But even, she's got to be at least 50. Let's say her 17-year-old daughter had a kid, 27. She was, about 50 will be the youngest. So here we go. I was eating breakfast with my 10-year-old granddaughter, and I asked her, what day is tomorrow? Without skipping a beat, she said, it's President's Day. She's smart, so I asked her, what does President's Day mean? Now, I was waiting for something about Obama, Bush, or the Clintons. She replied, President's Day is when the president steps out of the White House, and if he sees his shadow, we have another year of bullshit. And then she writes, it hurts when hot coffee spurts out of your nose. First of all, the coffee didn't spurt out of your nose. You weren't in mid-sip when she said that. There's no way you were. A 10-year-old's not going to say that. The president steps out of the White House, and when he sees his shadow, we have another year of bullshit. She would never say that. She wouldn't curse and say bullshit in front of her grandmother. There's no way. Wow, that's really, she's 10 years old. She knows she has off from school the next day. It's a Sunday, right? President's Day on a Monday. So, what day is tomorrow? Without skipping a beat. Wow, that was great. She came back to you that quick. Yeah, it's President's Day because they know. Like my son is 6, and he knows Martin Luther King Day. He has off from school. Hey, Luke, what's tomorrow? Why are you off from school? Martin Luther King Day. Yeah. That doesn't make him smart. He just knows that, oh, we have a holiday on Monday. What is it? And then, they teach you that shit in school. Wow, so she's really that smart that a 10-year-old came back and knew why she was off the next day. She didn't say that the president steps out of the White House and looks for a shadow. And coffee didn't go fucking flying through your nose. Hot coffee, especially. You're a fucking 60-year-old woman and you're making up lies on Facebook. First of all, if you're 60, what the fuck are you doing on Facebook? And then you're posting nonsense like this. You wonder why your daughter got fucking knocked up at an early age. A mom like this, attention whore, liar. Here's a post from a guy. He took a picture of a bunch of fucking snacks on a counter And he writes, snacks for the baby moon. Yeah, we ready. Ooh. Ooh. Now, I know we discussed what a baby moon is a while back, but if you don't know, it's a baby moon is similar to a honeymoon, but you go on vacation before the baby is born because it's going to get a little hectic when that baby's born. It's going to let her get a little crazy. So what couples are doing these days before the baby is born, they go away on a baby moon. Doesn't that sound like fun? And they put snacks all over. They got like Keurig coffee fucking cups. They got potato chips, goldfish, cookies, potato chips, donuts. Nice, healthy food for that fucking kid in the belly. Get some powdered donuts that have been sitting on the shelf for 2 years. They got a shelf life of 3 years. Yeah, sure, eat that. No problem. Have some goldfish. Have some chips and have some cookies. Why not? We're going to go on a baby moon and we bought snacks. Can you get any fucking cornier as a couple? That baby moon's got to be, got to be fun for the pregnant woman, She's got to sit on a plane wherever the fuck they're going. Pregnant. Squished in the seat. Feels like shit. Her fucking fat ankles. She got to go to the bathroom. She could barely fit in the bathroom on the plane. She's tired. I don't blame her. Being pregnant's got to be rough. But that's the thing where you just got to relax. You really shouldn't be hopping on a plane, maybe fucking connecting flights, sitting in another airport. Then you get there, wherever the fuck you're going on your baby moon. And then she can't drink. She can't smoke pot. Just going to sit in the hotel. Be hot out. It's like, I can't deal with this. My back hurts. Yeah, I'm just going to go on the beach. All right, I'm just going to stay in a hotel. I need to be cool. You sure? Yeah. I'm fine. I just can't. It's too hot out there. Probably shouldn't have went to Mexico in August. When I'm 8 months pregnant. Probably not a good idea. Oh, so you flew all the way to fucking Mexico so you could sit in the hotel room with the air on with your fucking snacks. That's great. While your husband's at the beach, he's checking out other chicks. I go back to the hotel room. See if there's any snacks left. There's a great trip. All right, well, at least we'll go to dinner tonight on our baby moon. All right, let's go. Go to dinner. You feel weird. Yeah, I was thinking about getting the beer. Get it? Nah, because you can't drink. I don't want to do it. We're on our baby moon. Have a beer. Nah. Then he can't drink. Go back to the hotel. What do you want to watch? I don't know. What's on? I don't know. Well, what do we usually watch on Thursday night? The Voice? All right, we'll put that on. So you're sitting in a hotel room in Mexico. You probably spend $2,000 on the trip. And you're doing the same shit you would do while you were home. Sounds like fun. And you're sitting there going, wow. This is what we do on every Thursday night. Now tomorrow we got to get back on 2 planes to get back home. This is fucking great. What a great baby moon. Let's finish these snacks so we don't have to take them back on the plane. We packed a bunch of snacks. Fucking cornballs. Just as some asshole guy takes a picture of it. We're already a baby moon. A grown man writing that on Facebook that he's going on a baby moon with his wife. That's embarrassing enough if his wife's like, can't wait for the baby moon, 7 days. The guy's doing construction. His buddy's like, hey, man, I saw your wife's post. What the fuck is a baby moon? Then he's got to explain it to some guy. This was just out back and took a shit in a spackle bucket. Goes to the strip club for lunch. Well, it's when, you know, you have a little vacation before the baby's born. I'm like, what? Who the fuck goes on vacation before the baby's born? Why would you do that? Well, it's, you know, get away before, you know, the baby's born, and then, you know, we're not going to have any time to do that. Yeah, but when you go on vacation, you want to drink, you want to fucking stay out late, you want to, you know, do all these things, fucking maybe some activities. So you're not going to do any of that. Can you at least fuck your wife? She says, nah, you know, it's 8 months. She's kind of like, she feels weird about it. She's all weirded out about her body. She put a lot of weight on. Why'd she put weight on? Well, we eat a lot of snacks. That's the conversation he's having. So you're taking her all the way to Mexico and you can't even fuck her either. You guys can't even have sex. And she can't drink. You can't. What are you going to do? I don't know, we'll do something. You going to bungee jump? No, she can't do that. You going to jump off a cliff? No, she can't do that. Snorkel? Nah, I mean, she can't. It's too dangerous. Fish? Nah, she doesn't like fishing. And we're going to be in the middle of the fucking ocean. Be hot. So what are you going to do then? I don't know. Rent bikes? I haven't really thought about it. You know, we usually play tennis. Do you? That's what you do as a couple? You play tennis? Wow, you guys seem like fun. And then he just goes over and gets that spackle bucket and just dumps the shit over the guy's head. I hate when people write discuss. You know, they throw something out there, and this fucking douchebag guy writes, if tomatoes are fruit, does that mean ketchup is a smoothie? Discuss. Yuck. Why? I don't want to discuss that. I never thought about it. I never want to think about it. Okay, well, let's all join in. Isn't this fun? You know, hey, Jeff wrote a post on Facebook. Did you read it? He wrote, if tomatoes are fruit, does that mean ketchup is a smoothie? So, and he wants us to discuss it. This is going to be fun. Call all your friends. Oh, your one faggot friend is on a baby moon? He can't be reached? Oh, all right. We'll call the other motherfuckers. We're going to discuss this. Oh, and the comments are really funny and interesting. One girl writes, you put ice in your ketchup? Ha, ha, ha. And then the next guy writes, smoothies don't have to have ice. Hey. Wow, that's a fucking statement, dude. You going to stand by that? And then that guy writes back before anyone else can respond. Also, wasn't the traditional ketchup made with like anchovies or something? Ooh, what a great discussion this is, huh? And then someone wrote LOL. I'm not sure. Was that supposed to be funny? What's funny here? You don't put ice in your ketchup. Smoothies don't have ice. Wasn't a traditional ketchup made with anchovies or something? And someone writes LOL. What are you laughing at? I'm trying to figure out what you thought was funny. Was it you put ice in your ketchup? Please discuss this with me, because I'm not sure either. Discuss. I'm going to throw that out there, and all my Facebook friends, they're going to discuss, because I wrote discuss. If I didn't write that, no one would know what to do. All right. This motherfucker, another guy bragging about his wife. Must feel insecure. There must be a new guy at work. He thinks she's going to fuck. Or in the gym. So, he's a little cocky and arrogant. He writes, and he tags his wife's name at the end. He writes, chances are my wife is way better than your wife. I mean, of course, it's a matter of opinion, but chances are my opinion is way better than your opinion. And then he tags his wife. Sound a little cocky, you know what I mean? What if his close friends, they're all married and they read this shit? So he's saying, my wife's way better than your wife. I mean, not that it's a competition, but that's kind of like a put down. You know what I mean? Though all of his other friends, because now they're thinking like, what's wrong with my wife? Why does he like? Why is his wife so much better? I don't know. We've all hung out together. They're all pretty much the same. What makes his wife better? But chances are my opinion is way better than your opinion. I know, because you're fucking wonderful. You're so smart. Because smart people write shit like this on Facebook. You know what I mean? This guy probably went to Harvard. And then he comes up with another one. Another post. Nobody has asked why in neighborhoods where the unemployment rate trumps the employment rate, there are more liquor stores and shoe stores than youth centers. Burn that shit down. And then he writes, hashtag keeps me distracted. Hashtag leaders, Leaders, not leaders, Liters. You get it? Because you get a liter of liquor. You get it? What do you mean nobody has asked why in neighborhoods where the unemployment rate there are more liquor stores? Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that goes in the ghetto or wherever, a bad neighborhood, there's always going to be the liquor store open, and they usually don't rob their liquor stores because that's where they get their booze. Everybody knows that. So what do you mean nobody's asked? Really? Nobody's ever brought that up? Nobody's ever brought that why are there liquor stores and shoe stores? I don't know, because even the people that live in the ghetto got to wear fucking shoes. Maybe that's why there's shoe stores. A youth center is probably not going to have the right pair of sneakers the kid needs to go to school with. I'm just having because nobody knows that there's liquor stores in the ghetto that are always open and are always standing, even though a lot of other shit is boarded up. Nobody's ever noticed that because nobody's asked, according to this guy. I don't know where he's been living. I guess he's so much into his wife because his wife is so fucking awesome that he has no idea that people have recognized that and realized that for years. That the liquor stores will always be standing and people like their liquor whether they live in a ghetto or a fucking nice neighborhood. They like their liquor. Asshole. Keeps you distracted. Well, really, keeps you distracted. What about your wife? She doesn't keep you distracted? Your fucking amazing wife? The best wife in the world? Here's a picture of a couple. They took it themselves in the car. They're both smiling. They're driving somewhere. And she writes, it seems like they just started dating. It's Valentine's Day weekend. I travel light and my bags are packed, just as long as I'm where you're at. I'm going to have a really good view. I'll go anywhere with you. Hashtag our first road trip. Hashtag Valentine's weekend. Yeah, it's your first road trip. Everything is great. Everybody's playing it close to the vest. Nobody's showing their weaknesses. Of course it's going to be fun. It's almost a year later. I want to know what's going on with this couple. You still packing light? You sure about that? Sure you didn't go to Mexico on vacation and you had to fucking check in 2 bags because you weren't sure what you wanted to wear, and you know you're going to go to dinner a few nights and you're going to go fucking snorkeling and the beach and this bikini, and I got a one piece and I'll bring this just in case. I don't know if this is going to fit. I feel shitty about my body, and, you know, should I wear a t-shirt? I'll bring a tank top. I'd like to work out, so let me bring some fucking yoga pants, and I'll bring out my workout sneakers. So you got 2 fucking bags you have to check in. You're only going for a weekend, but you're not sure. You just want to be prepared. It could rain, so then I'll use the hotel gym. So I got to bring my workout outfit. Might want to go for a massage. I should bring my own towels. I don't know, but I got to bring my shampoo and conditioner, the good stuff. I got to check that in. So it doesn't sound like you travel light anymore. You did that Valentine's Day weekend in a car. And you'll go anywhere with them, really? So let's just say on that Valentine's Day weekend, he went by someplace. He goes, "Hey, I was just Googling, and there's a swingers club in town. You want to go?" What? No, it was just, I don't know. Just, I never did that before. A friend of mine did. It's kind of weird, and it's a good experience. No, I don't. I'm not into that. I'm not into that at all. So you don't want to go? No, I'll stay in the room. You want to go? That's fine. I'm not going. That's disgusting. Okay, because I just, according to your poem on Facebook, you said you would go anywhere with me. Well, that's someplace. So it was all just bullshit what you wrote. You really don't pack light, and you won't just go anywhere with me. So it's all just bullshit. It was your first month dating, and you're like, I don't want to fucking bring all this shit. He's going to think I'm a pain in the ass, and, and I have my shit together, so I'm not going to bring 2 bags. I'm just going to bring an overnight bag. Go to the fucking swingers club. All right? It's your first weekend together, and it's a year later, and you're broken up. You're broken up. Pack your bags and get the fuck out. This is off of Terrorizing Telemarketers, Volume 2. This is called... I'm not sure which track we're going to play, but it's a good one.
The Audi Florentine?
Yeah, this is him.
Yes, this is Brandon calling from the Mail Machine Company.
Yeah.
I was just trying to see if you were interested.
Yeah, I just got some bad news today, so.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
Yeah, I just found out I got AIDS.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, you didn't me in the ass without a condom.
Okay. Okay, you were interested in a desktop photo?
Yeah.
It has the capacity to fold up to 1,300 pieces per hour.
Right, yeah.
It depends on how many pieces you fold and insert per month. That would let you know what price range you'll be in.
Yeah, I don't know how much you're going to have to spend. I mean, I'm going to be spending a lot on AZT now. What's your name again?
My name is Brandon.
Brandon.
Yes, sir.
You sound familiar. Did I meet you before?
No, sir. I'm in Texas.
You're in Texas.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. I met a Brandon on a plane that was coming from Dallas, went to Florida.
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
We walked on the beach.
No, sir.
You weren't the guy that, remember, under the boardwalk? Then afterwards you didn't want to cuddle?
No, sir.
Brandon from Texas.
I'm just a guy trying to see if you're interested in purchasing a photo insert, sir.
I mean, look, if you're married now, I understand. You know, and you don't want that to come up, but I just thought it was pretty cold what you did.
I have no clue what you're talking about. Okay, well, I have a sales representative contact you. Thank you.
Brandon, you sure it's not you?